Store it for me. All right, so the EF drove freaking amazing, guys. It was awesome. Fired up for me this morning. Everything was great. Today, I think I just, you know, besides pulling that 2008, that engine right there, besides pulling that engine, I want to go ahead and get the parking lot organized today. I hate looking at it out here, and if I get it organized, I can put the cars I'm more working on, you know, in a row right in front of me and just start knocking things out. So we can start by the Pacer and the Insight and my CRX here. So this is my very first CRX ever. I got it from my cousin. This CRX I can put out in the field with the other CRXs. The Insight I can put out in the field. Pacer I can put out in the field. Duramax I can put over there with Kyle's stuff. We'll have to tow it with Gordo's monster Civic. The coal truck we can slide down the line after that, and then we'll go ahead and line up all the red cars in a row. So after I get the engine out of that one and the engine out of that one, we'll have the red EG, then the Integra, then the EK, and we'll have that EG over here as well. So we'll have all the EGs in a row, and then we'll move this one down the line a little bit. We'll get Derek's EG right here. We can leave that Integra or slide it down a little bit, and then this one we can go ahead and put back in the field because I got what I needed from it. And then this guy here we'll put in the line as well. And then we'll slide the EF down as well, and we'll get these all our ducks in a row. We can put this CRX out in the field, and then this truck we can come up and nudge in front of the wash bay, and then Gordo's can go in the dyno bay because there's nothing in there, and it'll just clean up the parking lot a whole ton. And that's what we need. Well, guys, I'm here with you now at the shop by myself, talking to you, because today was kind of a frustrating day for me. So just wanted to kind of sit back, touch base with you guys, and let it, you know, everyone gets frustrated. I know you guys have been seeing me bust a lot of stuff out, and I have been kicking butt. You're right. But, you know, sometimes things don't always go to plan, you know. So I came in this morning, and I had a plan, and I was really gung-ho to get it done. But things happened, and I got half my plan done, but I got into an argument, got really frustrated, so I needed to leave. So I went home, and I'm back now, just now eating my lunch that Brittany got me at 1 o'clock. It's like 6. And so I'm back now. You know, guys, just, it's important to take a step back and, you know, breathe, slow down. Because sometimes when you're moving so fast, you know, you get caught up in it, and you don't mean to be so frustrated with everyone, but you're trying to move, you're trying to get stuff done, and yeah, they're slowing you down, they're holding you back, blah 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 blah, but they're doing stuff too. They need to get stuff done too. So you got to be more mindful of everything going on around you rather than just what you have going on. And I know I'm being a hypocrite by saying this, but I'm saying this because I'm going through it and I'm learning. All right, so we got this B series here. It's a LS VTEC with a B16 head, and it's gonna have some Pro Series Stage 1 cams. We're gonna go ahead and degree these today. It's gonna be sweet. All right, so I got my sheet of paper all labeled up, intake, exhaust. I got the old cams out, ready to pull the cam gears off. Bolts are both off of them. The new cam gears are right here, and their box is still all wrapped up. It's still in the paper, looking good in there. This guy, I gotta go ahead and pop these out, and then go ahead and slide these front 2 sets of rockers out and put the bigger pins in there. Then we'll go ahead and get the timing done, get our pointer on there, and the big old degree wheel. Get on the degree in this guy. All right, so it's back all together, guys. Well, so sometimes things don't always work out. The cam journals on the cam cap side on the tops here, they were all washed out really, really bad, to where you could even kind of like how, you know, you spin a rod bearing and it gets a bunch of material on the crank, and then you can feel it with your nail. You know, you run your nail on it and you can feel the grooves. Well, all the caps of these cams look like that. Not all of them super bad, but all of them had some sort of wash. So more so, this cylinder was the worst, and there's a little here on the front that were pretty bad, but they all had a little bit. And so we can't put the new cams in there because it'll just wash out the new cams, and we don't want his new cams just to be trash right away, you know. So I let him know he's gonna come and check it out, and we'll get it all sorted out. All right, so I've been doing some research, and I finally found a diagram with the wire for the starter. That is this one right here, the black with the white, and then this is the ignition coil, the yellow, the black with the yellow. So this will be how I get the start with the key, so I can power on with the key. That's how I get that there, and then we can figure out the rest of the wiring and keep moving forward. But that'll get me the key, and then I can loom that with the rad white looming. Still need to go ahead and get some lines worked up, but I got a good plan there. But I'm gonna just bust out this wiring real quick. So I'm gonna start with this one, connect the starter, and then I'm gonna keep on moving forward, find all of it. Because right now the coil's probably in here, and just gonna work. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. Well, guys, so honestly, we were pretty defeated this week. I mean, not just at work, but like completely, mentally, emotionally. We were just boom, you know, like pummeled into the ground. But we're gonna come back at it next week, and we're gonna try harder. We're gonna figure all this stuff out. We didn't figure out the wiring elements with the B20 VTech Integra, and what frustrated me and defeated me even more was the fact that when I texted my dad and talked to him about it, he said he went out there and it fired right up. So that just kind of, the fact that when I pushed it over to my side and nothing even works, there's no power, there's no dome light, there's nothing. The starter, you turn the starter and it throws sparks. Like that was pretty rough to hear, that was, nothing was wrong the whole time. And then on top of that, still an engine in that 08 Civic. On top of that, I wasn't able to degree the cams because the cam journals are wiped out. It was a very unmotivating day. And the CRX, I just don't even understand the wiring. I mean, I get the key now. I completely understand the wiring from the key, but I don't get how the fuse box works yet. I haven't found a good diagram for the fuse box, and I need to unhook the dyno computer so I can hook up the old one, so I can go onto the Mitchell and I can see the actual, just look at the fuse box and just really see it, see how everything really goes, and then just wire it. You know, certain things like the dash lights and stuff like that, I won't need to wire, so I can just, there's a few things, fuses and stuff where I'll have powers that I didn't have powers before, and I can wire in, and it can be cool. But I need to learn it and figure out how it works, and which relays are what, and which fuses are what, and which wires are what. And I just kind of been conquered on trying to find that. There really isn't anything online. I had found one forum that had the 4-wire plug, but no, there's still a 3-wire on the left of the fuse box, and then there's a single wire. And maybe I don't need the single wire, you know, maybe I don't need some of these things, yes, but I want to know what they are so I can know what they are, you know. I need to know, because I mean, I kind of struggle without knowing, you know. Sometimes you just need to know something, and it happens. But I'm gonna keep moving forward. We're keeping pushing. The EF did go home. That was something big. That was something pretty pretty motivating, and you know, still riding on this 505 horsepower kick. That's the big one that's keeping us going. You know, making 500 horsepower, it's just awesome.